Desert Phantom. I'm wearing a Neopet sweater today. It's weird weather. It's like hot because Texas, but also storming on and on. So I don't know what's going on. So I've dressed for that. A little bit of everything. I'm doing all right, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. How are you doing? Hi, Bushy. Hi, Lucky. If I look tired, it's because I am. Don't even have to ask. I'm always tired. That's my secret. However, I went to a hair color consultation today. And it's the first hair color consultation I've been to that the person seemed competent. No offense to other people I saw, kind of. I don't know. So I have like a path now to get my dream hair color. It's just a matter of if I take it or not. She seems super confident. She's like, yeah, we can definitely do this in one appointment. You won't have to cut your hair any shorter. Yeah, it'll be great. Oh, thanks, Bushy. I hate my hair right now. That's why I went to the color consultation. It looks fine on stream webcam. You can kind of see it in my last reel, though, in TikTok, I guess. In certain lights, it stands out. It's not a real hair color right now, because it's faded from that dark red that it was dyed in February. So it's faded to whatever this is, and she was even like, she's like, Dad, this isn't like a color a person would dye your hair, so there's no way. Because I went in looking for advice in general, because I'm like, I don't know how to maintain what it is right now, because like it's growing out because my hair grows fast, and I don't know what to do because I don't know what this is. You know, I'm a quiet. That's weird, considering my mic is turned up all the way. All the way. Wow, that's rude. I don't know what to do about that, unfortunately, at this moment in time. I turned it up as much as I could, but this mic's a little weird. Y'all know that. If I connect to Discord chat, it'll probably go up.
I, for one, am excited about you finally getting the hair color you deserve.
I just don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I'm a little scared, you know? Because I've been told this before. But this person, she like did hair in California, and then so like she explained to me what the color I want even is, like, because it's a specific kind of strawberry blonde, but like when you're me and you don't know hair color like that, you just say strawberry blonde. But obviously I've always shown references. And she's like, well, this is what, you know, what this is, what to expect, what maintenance would look like, all that. She thinks that the hair color that I want would be an amazing color on me because of my green eyes and my like complexion. So it makes me want to do it, but I'm also scared because I've been through so much as far as my hair goes the past several months, and I've lost 10 inches of length. That's something that depresses me a lot. I've lost 10 inches of length. Hi, Robo. I don't know what to do about the audio. I can just move my mic closer. That's pretty much all I can do right now, because I have it turned all the way up. I don't know if this makes a volume a difference or not. There's just nothing I can do. It's like on the settings wise, it's turned all the way up. I'll just speak up, I guess. I'll just be yelling at y'all. It's fine. And once we start doing games and I connect to Discord, for some reason that affects this microphone. Does it still? It still does that since this computer, right? It's just something, I don't know why that happens. It's very confusing. That's not how it's supposed to work. From a standpoint of how technology works, that's not how it's supposed to work. So, but, don't do that. Also, thank you so much for the resubs, Tinkini. Been forever. I last streamed. When was my last stream? I don't even remember. It's not been. It's been like a couple weeks, maybe. I don't think it's been longer than that, right? I honestly don't remember. I just had a lot going on, and streaming's been weird the past year. It's been difficult to push myself to stream, because I just feel like a failure. It's going great. But also, hi Sarah. And hi Chibi. What all has changed though? Yeah, she didn't even, I don't even know if it was like ginger. It was red. It was like a deep red color. And she's like, it'll fade to the color you want. And then I went in today and she's like, I don't know what this color is. And I was like, me neither, bestie. Because in some lighting, it doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look bad in some lighting. And I told her at the consultation, I was like, I'm in no rush. So like, it's fine. But she's like, no, but you deserve to have like the color that you asked for months ago. And she's like, I want you to feel pretty again. Promise to make me cry on main, you know? I mentioned that. I'm like, it's just like, you know, difficult. It's been difficult since my hair was dyed because I just don't like how I look most days. I just don't feel pretty anymore, ever. Like, it's already something I struggle with on the regular anyway. But when you don't like, I don't know if it's like a uniquely girl experience, but when you don't like your hair, it really affects how you feel about your entire appearance. And it's been not as bad since it's faded. I feel like I've gotten back into creating more content consistently again, since it's faded. However, there's still days where there's content that I won't post because I don't like how I looked. And days where I will think about posting content or streaming even. It's even held me back from streaming. So I'm just like, I just don't like how I look. I don't like how I look. Or the bigger thing is, because usually the stream camera makes it look this color, which it doesn't look this color in real life. No, not at all. Like, it does not look like that. It's very confusing to me. I don't understand that. But when I take a selfie, going live selfie, I don't post the going live selfies. I'm like, I look like crap. I don't want to post that. So it affects things a bit. It affects things a bit for sure. I also had bad luck. What was it, a week ago now? Something like that. And I've just been like, I'm really bad with confrontation. I just avoid it at all costs. But my laptop went through it, basically. Broke. I don't know how else to work. I didn't really break, but that happened. And I'm stupid and took it to Geek Squad. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Take it to anyone other than Geek Squad. Geek Squad doesn't know what they're doing. And they wiped my entire computer. And then I was belittled a bunch by support for... Takini, why did you donate?
Donated $100. You are the prettiest girl in the whole world, homie. You deserve to feel that way.
No.
Get your hair did and live your best life.
Get your hair
All the love
did.
in the world, bestie.
Love and appreciate you, but no! Also, I'm going to refund you. Oh, I forgot we have a goal. I forgot that exists. Not gonna lie. So it's been a bit since the first stream for that. 4 left! I did change that after last Monday. So there's that. I assume the game we're gonna play today is gonna be Rivals. So I already have that updated and ready. I launched it to make sure it worked before stream this time. Literally in the same, like, setup. So we should not have any issues as far as that goes, or I'm going to scream. I lost my train of thought. Ah! Whoops. But thank you for the donation, Tiki. I'm going to refund you, please. But thank you very much. You're very sweet. You're too kind. It's been rough out here, not gonna lie. Right now, this is not me to discourage anybody, because I truly believe anybody can succeed as a content creator. Right now is a scary time to do it, though. Having another job would be good. Right now, with, like, pursuing it, just saying. I never want to ever discourage anybody from creativity and doing, and, like, giving it their all and pursuing their dreams and stuff. It's just, the economy's crap right now, and It's uncertain times. I don't know. I feel like I am scaring people, and that's not my intention. I'm also a realist. I don't want to set anybody up for failure, you know? While I believe anybody can be a successful content creator, there's also... Oh my god, also, look at that. Do I have ADHD? I don't know. Do you see that? Do you see how large that squishmallow is? That's the normal size one. Behind it. Off to the side a little bit. This is this big. Like, the bottom of him is here. Way larger than I anticipated. Can you tell what my favorite Pokemon is? I bet you couldn't guess. Super secret. I'm very low-key about it. For sure. Crash out of, I don't get my hair done. I don't know, I'm scared! I'm scared, and also, I don't know, you know? Because it also feels like a stupid thing to spend money on. But then at the same time, it's like, well, maybe I do better with my, like, content creation stuff. I liked how I looked on a regular basis. At least a little bit more, you know? But, yeah. Is it Pikachu? Where are my Pikachus? I do have Pikachu over there. He is cute. 47 years. Since April, wow. I have no concept of time, to be honest. Time goes by way too fast. I am a little bit of a failure, but I appreciate you. No, I have no good updates regarding the living situation. Okay, I am apparently being a little fake positive when I'm like, I'm doing great. I hate where I live. I don't like my appearance. Yeah, no, I don't have any good updates regarding that, unfortunately. It's like a terrible time to move right now. It's very, very expensive to move during summer. That's always been the case. I always try to avoid moving during the summer because I know that. Everybody's moving this summer, moving during... What's happening to my words? Everyone is moving during summertime because it's like school's out, so it's like good for families, and it's just the most optimal time for people to move. It's easier to move in summertime. It costs more because of that, and there's less like options which would be in my price range. I saw something the other day though, like yesterday, because I was just like, cause I do hate where I live. It stresses me out profusely. I am anticipating not having power again for a large chunk of this summer, and I'm really scared. So there's that. You shut your face, Desert Phantom, by the way. You don't even know what I'm responding to, so I'm so behind in chat. Let me just, hold on. Let me speed run catch up for a second. I'm like almost caught up. So let me speed run and then I'll rant. That is a better way of going about it. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Also, I know there's a goal. Like, that still though, I stand by my yeah. Anyway. At least in addition to them not knowing what they were doing, they also specifically didn't listen to instructions. Was that regarding to my hair? It could be so many things. Oh, Geek Squad? Yeah. I was like, that could be so many things in my life right now that you could be referring to. That's kind of sad. Anyway, yeah, no. It's great. And then I got yelled at when I called Best Buy support. So I was like, hey, so they told me that my files would be in like the Geek Squad folder backup. And it's empty. And they're like, that's not supposed to be empty. No, shoot. No kidding. That's why I'm calling you. Because it's not supposed to be empty, but it's empty. So, what do? And then they got mad at me because I guess, like, probably sounded irritated, but like, oh, he said something that was very belittling. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was now, but I was like, yeah, but that's not my fault. And then he was like, well, it's not my fault either. Okay, but how do we resolve it? I'm calling you your support. I didn't say that, obviously. But yeah, and then he hung up on me. Or put me back on hold, and I hung up. So I was like, you know what? And then, ironically, it's not that ironic. This is not me being a hater, per se. The 2 or 3 men that I talked to for Best Buy support were not helpful at all. One of them tried to be helpful, I'll give him that, but he told me completely wrong information. Which made it not helpful. You know? Yeah, so that was a whole different thing. I thought he was being helpful. I thought we had a productive conversation, but it turns out it was all not right information, according to the next guy that I called. And he was like, well, that's not how that works. And I was like, but this is what another Best Buy employee told me. And he's like, well, I don't know. It was just weird. I'm like, are you calling me a liar, or are you saying they're a liar? Because I don't know. So that went poorly. And then I talked to a woman employee, and she was really nice and helpful, but I haven't pursued it further because I'm just like burnt out on the whole situation. Because she was telling me, she's like, you need to go like bring this to them and be like, hey, I don't have my data that I was supposed to have. But I'm too non-confrontational, and I hate wasting time on things more than I need to. And it's like, I don't think that they can undo what they did. It just sucks that I paid hundreds of dollars for them to reset my computer, which I could have done for free myself. So that was cool. Hey, Vic! My natural hair color is this color. It's like a dark blonde. I always call it brunette, but everybody tells me that I'm wrong because it's not dark enough to be brunette, but it's that color, the top of my head color. It was very close to, if not that, it's been that before before the red happened. Because since I stopped doing platinum, I've kind of just stayed in the realm of my natural color until recently. Because it's just a lot of work to try to do anything else. Hi, Fernando! Who's that Pokemon? Cineroll. True facts. How can you help with what? See, this is the problem with me jumping around on all different topics. I'm all over the place a little bit. Diglett? Are there no Diglett plushies at all? There are! I thought they released the ones with the hair the past, like, year. No? Are those Galar ones? Am I crazy? I don't remember what region they are anymore, but the Digletts with the hair... It's not Galar, is it? Alolan? I think they're Alolan. Those ones, I think, have a plushie. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that. I don't think I would, however, I would never own one. So, you are right on that, so. Hi, Thunder Battle. Yeah, no power in summer. Well, remember last time I just couldn't stay. I had to pay rent. But then also have, like, I had to leave. I had to leave because it was so hot. You cannot do that in Texas. You cannot have no power and just stay. Unfortunately, unless you have a generator, which you're not allowed to use generators as a renter, which is brilliant, truly. Makes no sense. I got, like, whatever the lesser version of, it's either heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Whichever the lesser one is, twice, trying to stay and just trying to get stuff out, like, to, like, pack to leave for a duration of time until the power was back. But no worries, other fans. Bleh. Have a good night. Sorry, I just saw that. I suck. Much love. I'm catching the hydrates. How dare you be irritated with them for ruining everything? You still think it's brunette? I consider it brunette, but I'm told by everybody it's dark blonde. Whatever. It's brunette. Get out of here. Shut up. Anyways, we've been yapping for a bit, so I'll probably launch the game now. However, do I post a going live selfie this time? Did I take one that I don't hate? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry that I love saying that so much. I know how often I say it. I'm aware. You don't have to tell me because I'm very aware. Will I ever change? No. No, I won't. I say it. The thing is, I don't just say it on stream. I say it to people who have no idea what I'm talking about. By the way, no idea. They don't watch anime. I say it in my real life about random things because I think it's funny. So, yeah. I actually like my selfies today. You know what? Despite my hair not like my hair, I did wash it yesterday, which always makes it look a little bit nicer. I'm having a good skin day. My skin is very glowy and smooth right now. I've changed up my skincare a little bit. I feel like I found the hack for my skincare. I'm really hyped about it. As long as it fucking stays this way, like stays consistent like this, I think I found the hack, the foolproof hack for my ultimate skin regime? Question mark? I don't know. Okay, let me launch Rivals like I said I was going to. Instead of just pretending. Not pretending, but never mind. Also, if you could hype up my last reel with Fenrir, Stream's mascot, basically. Truly. The How to Train Your Dragon one. Also tag them! Tag Universal and How to Train Your Dragon. Tell them to invite me to the freaking premiere. I want to go. I deserve it. Maybe you don't, but I feel like I should. I would like to go. It would mean a lot to- I'd probably cry the whole time. And no, I'm not kidding. I would cry the whole time. Huh, I don't know what selfie I like the most. They're all not terrible. But one, you can see my Neopet better. But it looks weirdly distorted. That looks how I had the... I pay far too much attention to these things. I care way too much. I don't know which one to pick. You think Fenrir should go to the premiere? You know, as much as I'd love for him to be a part of it, I 100% see him during the movie. Because that's just be what Huskies be doing. Everyone's like, Toothless is a cat. He's more a cat than dog. However, so are Huskies. So, you know. You may not be wrong. But... oh no, what's it doing? There we go. Congratulations on the mod action on YouTube, Tinkini. Big hype, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, technically speaking, but you know, whatever. Let's see if this fixes my audio issue. Being connected to... ah, right! Oh, fuck. Sorry. Gotta change the category. That's my bad, that's my bad. I'm done. Hello? Ah. Testing. Okay, that is working. A real YouTube streamer now. I don't know. We'll see. You see the dragon skins or whatever theme, whatever they are. I don't super understand, but it was really cool. Who was it? It was Wanda.
Yeah, the Wanda's skin looked sick.
It looked really, really dope. Is it gonna show it in here? This one, right? Yeah. Stop glitching. I don't understand, because it's not glitching on stream. That's so peculiar. Okay, wait, can we calm down? I just want to see the skin. Like, just calm down for a second. Yeah, it's really cool. I like the gold claw hands.
Right. Yeah, I have no idea why it is glitching on your end, but not stream.
It's very confusing.
Literally no sense.
It makes me look like a liar. That's all I know. Ah, stop glitching. Are you joining, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't
Loading
gonna.
shaders.
We're thriving out here. Okay, I'll figure out my selfie then. In the meantime,
Do it.
he's casual. I don't even know if I'm gonna try doing like a filter on this. My skin looks nice, so it's like, but it's just like Instagram's weird about what it prefers you do.
I don't understand Instagram.
Couldn't tell you. Everybody I know is struggling with it right now.
Like, even less than I normally don't understand Instagram.
It has gotten worse recently. The algorithm, I don't know what's happening. I really don't. It's so crazy how different my hair color is here versus in my selfie. Hydrate. I absolutely adore my Neopet cardigans, even though it's not the season 4 cardigans
It's
anymore.
Cute.
But
And it's, like, literal color scheme.
right, this one specifically I love a lot. I haven't tried the other ones on yet. I had the whole debacle of sending. Luckily, the seller, I want to make a post about, like, this was, I bought these impulsively. Anyway, I bought these, so they're not sponsored in any way, but I want to make a video with the different cardigans and, like, styling outfits to go with them, because the seller let me, because I got the wrong size by a lot. I got 2 sizes too big for me. I don't know how I did that, but they let me exchange it. Did I hear about King George? What about King George?
Think about King George.
I'm posting a going live selfie. Everybody applaud. He died. What?
That was awkward timing.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean, oh, whoa. The fuck?
That's sad.
That is sad. Yeah, as soon as I looked it up.
I'm more invested in that than
His case? What case? Dude, apparently I'm not a part of the lore. His, what
Like,
case?
the fair and the mead.
What's happening? I didn't know any of this apparently. I'm confused. What case? Now I need to, okay, this is an after stream activity, looking into this. His cause of death, not known at this time, suspicious. Red flag immediately. OMG, are you still updating?
No, I just got it.
Okay.
Shaders take forever. This game is wild. At least like the first time you launch it after starting your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the Scarlet Witch skin, and I really like the Cloak and Dagger party skin too.
Oh, I didn't see the Cloak and Dagger one.
Neat.
I'm really
It's
sad I
not
missed
like
this
one of the
Jeff
dragon ones,
skin.
it's just Hellfire Gala.
Missing this Jeff skin will be is my Roman Empire.
It's really cute.
Why can't I find Cloak and Dagger? Oh. the case? Explain to me the lore. Wait, what? Huh.
Hey, Hunter.
What was the cloak and dagger skin that you like? Dance partner? Oh, that's really cute. Hunter, thank you for the resub. You're so sweet. Sorry, we're like talking about something crazy. Wait, what? What does this mean? I don't even know what to think about any of that. What does that mean for Ren Fair? And like,
This year apparently is going to happen as
JazzCon for real. It's our last chance,
well.
possibly. Last chance for JazzCon. Apparently. Very confused. I don't know what the difference between that is. I'm very confused. Alright, let's get this. Oh.
Right about the camping management, so that's acceptable to me, I guess.
What? I can't hear you again.
I moved my this was better.
I think it's better. But what were you saying?
I was saying that the camping being higher is not necessarily a huge deal to me personally, but it's sad to see it under new management like that, especially under those circumstances.
Yeah, it's weird circumstances. I still can hardly hear you. I'm trying to figure out why that
I will
is.
try to speak more loudlier. Is this good?
Yeah, I'm just very confused. My music is too loud or what? Turn that down. Oh, Myro, why? I didn't see that till after we were already in a game. Gosh darn it. Renfair will have higher prices for as under new management. What is that gonna mean? Under new management? I feel like I already pressed start game before you said that, or I didn't see it. I don't know. One of the two. I forgot how to play. It's going great. I legitimately don't remember how to play, which is awesome. Shit. I hate taking breaks in this game. This is like the one game I don't pick up quickly again. No, Fortnite is the case too. I don't know that I like Fortnite. There are aspects, I guess there are aspects I do like about Fortnite. This game is really, this one is much more difficult to just pick up again. Oh shit. Shit. Dang. Okay, well, I did my best. A lot more crazy when camping? What does that mean? I think I already know what you mean. I've heard the stories.
I only heard the stories, like, when we talked about it last on stream. Wild.
Oh, though? Yeah, I've heard, I guess, lesser versions of that before. It's never been something that's appealed to me personally. So. Damn. Correct! Literally, it's, yeah. Just didn't see it. This is also entirely possible. I was focusing on the Ren Fair conversation because it's crazy to me. Drama, drama, drama. I'm confused about the whole situation. Legal and his, like, demise is very confusing to me. From what you said, it sounds like he's...
Sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah. Of the season passes? No, I am not that kind of person, honestly. I'm like very... I think people think I party more than I do as a person. I don't know why. I'm honestly very introverted. Anybody who's met me in person knows this. I have my high energy moments, but it's not like... I honestly, like, I feel like, funny videos about drinking and stuff even plays up more than I actually drink in general. Like, I just, it's not, I'm a very introverted person. I'm very much a homebody.
It is definitely a thing about content creators that people see the post and assume that, like, every day of
That's like every day, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I also do some things for laughs, and those sometimes get caught on video when, like, out, whatever. And then, but it's not a depiction of how I am the entire, like, time out. Does that make sense? Oh, just camping. Well, from what I've heard about the camping there is too crazy for me. But also, in general, I don't fuck with camping. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I hate camping. I think camping is awful. Also, most of my friends are not local. So, that comes into play a bit. I don't know that I have any that are local, really. Oops. Everybody moved. But I'm also the kind of person, I don't know. I'm a homebody, truly, unfortunately, at the heart of it all. A bit introverted homebody. It depends on the setting, for sure. There are things that make me more, extroverted moments, I guess.
Yeah. Part of it's just, like, certain people make me feel more extroverted around them as well.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty freaking introverted, but, like, there are degrees.
Damn it! Where'd he go? But yeah, I don't like bugs. I love nature. It's a really weird... People always assume that because I do love nature a lot. I like being outside. I enjoy it greatly. I like doing a lot of outside activities. Camping has never been something that I've enjoyed. I've done it before. Hated it. Not my thing.
I don't hate camping, but most of the times I'd much rather just be like in comfort.
Right, that's my thing. I would rather be comfortable than not be, and there's no way for me to feel comfortable sleeping outside. Also, when you watch as much media as I do, you will never feel safe sleeping in a tent. Not physically possible. Even bugs, outside of bugs, like, I don't know. It's not safe out there. AC unit? Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah,
That too.
I'm even less excited to camp in Texas.
Right. Texas
Hot.
gross. Weather. Humid. Hot. Bugs. Snakes. And then people. Yeah, that's definitely what happened, Myra. I was not super... It's been a minute since I played already, so...
Big save. See, when I went camping, it was in Maine, so it was just like cold, and you have a fire, but no snakes, no bugs, no people.
No
So that
people.
part was nice.
Yeah. No, camping is not my idea of fun.
There were theoretically bears and wolves,
Bears scare me.
but if bears are bad, why are their ears friend-shaped?
I don't consider bears cute, to be honest.
Not even the ears?
Nope. They scare me too much to find them cute in any way.
What about like pandas?
I think pandas are funny because they're stupid.
Exactly. That's what makes them adorable. They can't function good.
No, they can't. They literally cannot survive without it or intervening. So it's not something they're
Red
capable of.
pandas are adorable, but they're also not bears, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't think they're bears. I don't know how to drag you into the voice chat. It does not let me do that. Literally does not. I don't know why, but it's fun for me.
Hey, geeks.
People are definitely the worst. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, definitely choose bears over people, but bears are spooky.
Yes, I would choose the bear. And yeah, for sure. I am of that mentality as well, even though I don't like bears. Ooh, shit.
Oh, I died.
Big same. Hi, Sean. Did I say hi? I don't remember. But yeah, Meow Wolf, I have not gone yet. It looks fun. I honestly don't like going out to spend money. Leaving where I pay rent costs money, you know? So. But it looks really cool. I've been to the Meow Wolf in Vegas. So it's anything like that. That's the first time I did axe throwing, was there. I think, yeah.
Don't worry, everyone. I did some murders.
Proud of you.
No
I don't know
promise.
if I would have known what axe throwing like was and that it was a thing that people could do without you doing that, so I appreciate it because it's fun.
Interesting. Hi, Tommy. Bears are your favorite animal. Did you say bears or pandas? I can't see the first part of the sentence anymore. I am not a bear fan. My favorite animal is the wolf. And it actually always has been. My entire life. Weirdly.
I love wolves. Foxes have always been my favorite.
I don't know if wolves are partially my favorite animal because they were my first favorite animal, so then it's just like, it feels disloyal to switch up. But
That's fair.
they definitely have always been my favorite
Commitment
animal.
is not a bad thing. I do
But-
love wolves too.
I would say, in general though, I feel like it would be wolves anyways. I find wolves incredible. And one of my birthdays in high school, I spent going to a wolf sanctuary, which is one of the coolest experiences I've had, for sure.
That is insane.
very much enjoyed that.
I really want to go to the Fox Sanctuary in Japan when I go to Japan.
That would be, what does exiled mean, bro? Ooh. Jeez. What just happened? Why are there weird noises? That's confusing. This game is really hard to multitask. It's a high stress. Oh, is that? I think that I heard. That I got confused by. What is that? Chicago Bears? What stakes do I have with the Chicago Bears? Oh, I care about them. I've never even been to Chicago. I'm stuck.
Da Bears.
Dang it. Why?
That was very rude.
That was a big sneak attack. What do you mean it feels like 2022? Oh, pandas are your favorite animal. Now I see, now I see. Red pandas are really cute. They're also not pandas, yeah. Wait, what? They're not pandas, I guess. That is not true. They are in the possum family, or raccoon family? One of the two.
I thought it was raccoon.
Might be.
I'm not 100% sure.
I used to know.
Yeah, it's one of those things, one of those facts that has escaped my brain at some point.
Please stop. Dang it. I think Cloak and Dagger is my probably favorite. Wow.
I really like their
Sentry, I guess. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Oh, dang it. Now I'm behind chat again. How'd that happen to me? No. Didn't anticipate him turning the Hulk in that moment. Right when I did that. That was so unfortunate for me. Thought I had him. Has a mystery. Yeah, I think Meowth was really cool. Oh, werewolf raised by cats? That's cute. Werewolf is the mythical creature you would choose to be? I think I would choose... I don't know. I used to think werewolf or like some kind of shapeshifter. It really depends on the lore, you know?
I used to say werewolf, but I honestly think Kitsune.
I feel like that would also depend on the lore because you're not like conniving as a person. You know?
Yeah, like you said, it depends on the lore.
Yeah, it depends on the lore. It varies so much with all these different kinds of creatures, like these supernatural creatures. So supernatural, carry on my wayward son. Chicago Bears. I don't know anything about the Chicago Bears. I don't know anything about sports. Quite frankly, if we're being real. I am not an athletic person. I like tennis enough. I like football, like what real football is, not American football.
Real and true.
But can't play it. Dang, that I was absolutely demolished. Yogi Bear? I don't know. Yogi Bear's alright, I guess. And whoever that bear is that
I would be
only
mad
you
if
can
my picnic basket
prevent wildfires. What is that bear? Smokey?
Smokey Bear is the one that prevents forest fires.
Yep, I knew what you meant. Possums? I like possums. I think they're adorable. I had this conversation literally a day or so ago. I think possums are so cute.
Honestly, relatable animal.
Red pins are related to skunks. Interesting.
Like possums and fainting goats. I feel it.
The person I play as most in Rivals is probably either Jeff or Cloak and Dagger, I would say. Yeah, I'm usually just a healer. I'm not good with anything else. Not that I'm good with being a healer either. However, it is what I tend to gravitate toward.
That's true.
Oh, they're rabies resistant? I didn't actually know that.
Unlike armadillos who have leprosy.
Carry leprosy, yeah. I still think they're cute. Also, hi Toasted.
They are cute.
I do like personally. I'm very like hot. What is it? Hot take. But I like possums more than I like raccoons.
Really?
Yep, raccoons are meaner.
I mean, sure, but they got the little grabby hands, and I just think they're adorable.
Possums have hands. What kind of
Not as
possums do you
grabby
mess
as
with?
raccoon hands.
What? They're not that different, in my opinion. Possums are nicer than raccoons, and I don't know, especially when it comes to like.
Okay. But I've fallen for the raccoon propaganda because of Sly Cooper.
So many people have fallen for. Also, Sly
It's
Cooper
not
was a
the only
Sly Cooper was a
propaganda
menace. So
from-
how did that work?
I love him though.
I also love those games, huge core memories, but we can't lie.
Oh, I'm not saying he's like flawless or like good, but he's adorable and funny and cute.
Adorable, yes.
And that's what really matters deep down.
What was the girl was a fox, right? Or am I tripping?
It's been so long, but I believe you are right. I need to play those games again.
I think
I
about
need to make more of those
it every so
games.
often. I think about it every so I'm like, I should just play Sly Cooper again because solid game.
Stream it. That would be really fun for me personally, and probably like no one else.
Whoa, Spider-Man. Raccoons can what? I couldn't read that. I got distracted by not dying. Cool. No. I ran in. I shouldn't have run in. I'm sorry about your migraine. Isn't it like something about Sprite helps? Like a McDonald's Sprite will make your migraine go away? I don't know if it's a real hack or not. I think I saw it on TikTok, so take that with a grain of salt. Or is it a
feel
Coke?
like that was McDonald's propaganda.
No, I think it's a Coke. It's McDonald's Coke, I think. Right?
Why would it be
I saved it.
specifically McDonald's Coke though?
I don't know. I don't think it has to be McDonald's. I don't know. I have to find the video again. This was a while back. McDonald's Sprite is spicy. I do believe fully their Sprite is not the same as other Sprite. I'm an idiot. I ran in again and I shouldn't have. God.
Oh no.
Raccoons can roll around you.
You're gonna die right in front of me. That was aggressive.
They added spice. They made it spicy. I hate McDonald's food, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of McDonald's.
It's weird though, because sometimes it does hit different. However, the McGriddle is genius. I will say that much.
They were onto something.
Wow.
They were onto something with the
I'm always
McGriddle.
proud of you, Jacqueline,
I
Jacqueline
still
Moore.
don't like crave it at all, but like
Oh, can't relate.
if I was going to get something from McDonald's, it would be a McGriddle.
I died. Hi, Sus. Thanks so much for the resub. How are you doing?
Look at our team.
I got killed in a corner.
Magic is like the magic I wish I was when I played Magic.
Am I alive? Why am I alive? How'd that happen? Confusing.
Why am I holding the load on the point?
Everybody's in this hallway for some reason. Like I'm like healing these people in a hallway. We are in a hallway and I don't know why we're in a hallway. It's not going well for us though. I will say that much. Jeez. Fuck! Can I stop being murdered? Just would be cool. My go-to food,
You're alive and
as far as what goes, like go-to snack, go-to like favorite, like what? I guess, because this ranges for me. Go-to fast food, go-to what? A snack? I would say I don't even consider McDonald's a snack. I consider that, I don't know what I consider that now that I say that out loud. Can I leave me alone? I literally just spawned. Oh. Oh my god. Alive. That's you know, alive. Big girl is top tier. I'm sorry to hear that. Of course, Iron says always.
Two of our players are AFK. Okay.
Another. They are. That makes things make more sense.
They
I would be
loaded
doing
in
better
before
if
I
I was
did.
AFK, honestly.
And yeah,
Our Spider-Man.
our players were trash.
Yeah, our Spider. Like I don't know. Cause I just I go heal the peoples, and they kept bringing me to my demise. So. No worries, Iron says. My favorite snack. That's a good question. I am a sweet treat girly.
Weak.
What? What'd you say?
I said you were my favorite snack. Weak.
Oh.
And then I did finger guns. You couldn't hear that part.
No, dang it. Oh god. Whew. Do people still say that? Like call other people a snack? I haven't heard that in so long.
I don't know if people still say it. I still say it. But I'm not people, so it's okay.
Not people. What was I saying? You got me distracted. My favorite. I was saying I'm very much a sweet treat girly. I'm obsessed with sweet treats. You don't consider sweet treat snacks? Well then I'm screwed. Snack, probably like fries or something. I love fries. Like french fries. That wasn't obvious. Any kind of fries, like kimchi fries are bomb.
Kimchi fries are bomb.
Really like those. Well, sweet treats are not always like, I don't know if I could consider them in the same category as dessert, because like I'll consider even like Gushers a sweet treat.
Sweet
Or-
treats don't have to be dessert.
Yeah. There's too many different categories. You asked me a very complex question.
I have cookies for breakfast all the time. Because I'm an adult and I'm allowed to do that.
Free will. So there. Snackzilla what? Sweet treat girly.
Right, I'm just loading up, sorry.
Oh, no worries. I'm debating this question in my head. The answer.
Oh, what was the question?
What my
Okay,
favorite
did I-
snack is.
I'd say my go-to, like, not sweet treat is popcorn.
Interesting. Not a bad choice.
It's so satisfying. And I could eat an infinite amount.
Sure. He said popcorn.
Oh, did you get my gift? My gifted costume, I think, or something?
Yes, I actually reacted to it during one of the streams. I think last stream.
Oh, okay.
Or the stream before that. One of the two. The cloak and dagger.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. It's amazing. I love it. It's so good. It's so, like, badass.
It is.
I said the only thing I can think is like fries. French fries are probably my favorite snack. If I had to like choose one snack ever, I love potatoes because I'm Irish. That's what I say all the
I
time.
grew up on a potato tower and had potatoes for like literally every single meal for most of my life, and I could still eat potatoes for literally
Potatoes are
every
so
meal.
solid. You can do so much with potatoes.
Wait, hold up. You grew up on a potato farm?
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
I did
Adding
hear
to
that second
Tinkini's lore.
statement.
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
Oh yeah, it was not fun, but at least free potatoes.
Free potatoes.
When I
imagine
read
that's
from
probably
college,
more important.
Sharp cheddar as a
One of my
snack.
friends from college was from Idaho and grew up near some potato farms, and he just kept telling people that the motto of Idaho was "free taters for out-of-staters," and everyone loved it.
I should not have been that close to the front line. That's on me. That's on me. Where am I aiming, by the way? Nowhere good. Nowhere good. Shit. Sorry. Other snacks. I can't think of some other snacks. I snack is what I primarily do, to be honest. I snack more than eat meals, and I can't think of anything at the moment. My snacking habits are
It's
weird.
honestly a problem.
I will say,
Meals.
I agree with the cheddar comments. I don't know exactly which cheddar it is, but it's whichever one has the least amount of dairy. I really enjoy that, and I also really enjoy mozzarella because it's very low dairy, like content.
Yeah.
Lactose, not dairy. What is it? One of the two. Oh, the same thing? I don't know. It doesn't fuck with my intestines like normal cheeses do. So that I like with like wheat thins. I really, really love wheat thins. Shit.
This is probably the most aggressive I've ever played this map.
Oh. Hey. God, it's so satisfying when he does the kick.
Yo, I got hit.
I got stuck. Dang. Finally died. Yeah, cheese is a good snack by itself, and with wheat thins it's really great. I love wheat thins a lot.
Wheat thins are really good.
They're great.
I really
I like peanut butter wheat toast, like having some wheat toast with peanut butter on it is a solid snack sometimes.
I will occasionally just eat like half a block of Parmesan cheese.
Jeez, Parmesan? Doesn't Parmesan have? I guess for people who don't have dairy problems, that maybe is normal. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if eating a block of Parmesan cheese is normal per se,
It's thriving, honestly.
but it is one of the life choices I regret the least.
I mean, it does establish a level of dominance.
It sure does.
Roll up with block of cheese and start
Racletting.
There are 2 characters. No, there are 3 characters in this game.
Oh my god!
One of them is
It's what? Toasted wood pulp? What does that even mean?
Like the pre-shredded fake Parmesan cheese. It's not good,
there I go.
but it's still cheese, so it's still
The
worth eating.
more you know. I like putting that on like noodles.
I do love a
We
good
both tried Iron Dev.
cheese plate. Yeah, no. I didn't really time mine well either. Hoping to get
I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Oops.
Cheesy ramen's delicious. I would call ramen a snack though. That's like a full-ass
Cheesy
meal.
ramen. I have not had it in a while because it's definitely not good for you. But I love the bulldog. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The the pink
Yeah.
package ramen, the pink one specifically is it's so fucking good. However, despite the only reason I stopped eating that ramen is I got the sauce in a bottle. And so I put it on everything, which is probably equally as bad for you as just eating the ramen. But, you know.
But faster and more convenient.
I definitely am due for an ulcer of some kind, I'm sure. Yeah, high sodium, high carbs. So I haven't had the ramen in a long time, but I do have the sauce. The sauce is my favorite part, and I tried to replicate it at home, like get the ingredients that it says is what it is, like how to dupe it essentially, and make it, and it didn't hit the same. So, and then I saw that you can just buy the sauce, and I was like, well, Avi,
I
fuck
didn't
my
realize
life,
you
man.
had the sauce. I will have to look into that.
Yeah, I put that on everything.
Did you get it at like HEB or
Yep.
online or what?
HEB is, I love HEB so much.
Bitch.
HEB is like the best, literally the best part about living in Texas is HEB. No
Yeah,
joke.
I won't dispute that.
Maybe it's potentially the only good thing about living in Texas currently. I don't know. Oh. How come I didn't hear her ult?
Yeah, her ult, like, you either just focus her down when she ults, or you just do it.
I just didn't hear her do it, which is weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Or
I heard her. I just couldn't get the way or everything right.
I got the most damage blocked.
I try to be as conscious as I can. So this is my mentality with food, I guess, and I feel like it will probably be my mentality for the rest of my life. Maybe it won't. Who knows? I try to be as health conscious as I can, where applicable, and make wise choices. Everything in moderation, that kind of thing. But I also don't believe in holding myself back from things that I may enjoy eating or crave or whatever, because life is so fucking short. And most people know, I think everybody here knows, I spent from, let's say, whatever age you are in 4th or 5th grade, up to a few years ago, if that, like a couple years ago, struggling with really, really bad eating disorders. So I have spent majority of my life not enjoying food. So now I choose to.
100% the
for the remainder of it. Ideally.
You know, some people have like a home bar setup where they have like their espresso machine and all their coffee toppings, and like they have a whole section of their kitchen decorated or like set
Yeah.
for their coffee. We have one of those for like instant ramens. We
That's
have, like,
dope. I love
30
that.
variety pack. We have the bricks. We have the pre-made cups, and then we have a whole section for mix-ins.
You.
Right.
Calcium's
So-
good.
What is?
Like, calcium.
Yeah, calcium
But,
is
like,
good,
there
but
are
all the
other ways to get
hormones.
calcium.
Yeah, everything else that's in cow's milk is actually not great. Personally, even though I know it's not the best milk alternative, I fuck with oat milk so heavy. I love oat milk. It's my favorite.
I drink a good amount of oat milk.
I used to be obsessed with soy milk, but soy milk is actually not as... Oat milk is actually... It's weird. Oat milk is better for you than soy.
I drink either oat milk or almond milk 90%.
Almond milk is the best for you, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I walked between that man's legs. That's weird. Anyway. I believe that almond is the best for you. I watched that thing that you sent me, Toasted. It was very long. But then it made me go down a rabbit hole of a bunch of other videos. So I think the consensus is that almond milk is the best for you, if I'm remembering correctly. However, I still like oat milk the most. Soy is the worst, I think. It just has a lot of fat in it, I guess. I love the way soy milk tastes. Probably because it has a shit ton of fat in it. But yeah. I love oat milk. I got this creamer. I was hanging out with Bean, because she helped me do the Fenrir video. And we decided randomly we wanted to make like dirty soda. So we went and got some root beer and went to go look at like the different like creamer options. And I found this amazing non-dairy pina colada creamer. Putting that root beer is the amazing.
Okay, everyone pause, don't rush in.
Okay.
Alright.
I think they're already up ahead though. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I am here now.
Trying to distract them on the point.
But this pina colada, and we found out it kind of hides that it's non-dairy, but it's non-dairy, and it was amazing. It's so good. I want to put it in other things. Like, I wonder if it would be good in matcha or tea. It would probably be good with chai. Matcha, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'm not allergic to a lot of food, but I'm allergic to a lot of, like, my skin is externally allergic to, like, dust and a bunch of crap.
Your own tears.
My own tears, yeah. It's just my skin is, isn't it? It's so funny to break out in hives every time you cry. You can't cry discreetly.
Nice.
That's rough.
I'm not allergic to any particular thing that I know of, except for the one time that the Ren Fair tried to kill me.
What was that again?
I know.
I don't know.
Oh, that's not good. You don't know.
That's not that red flag.
I've been to the Ren Fair since, and it was fine.
Yeah,
That one time, the Ren Fair tried to fucking kill me.
yeah.
Oh boy.
So rude.
Yeah. Rude indeed.
Oh, also, one of the people I go to the gym with, I think I'm allergic to their cat specifically.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not ideal. It's a cute cat, too.
That's an interesting, very unique problem to have. You said my is stream still cutting out? Oh my goodness, it's Charlie I'm so behind. I don't know when he showed up. He probably not even here anymore. The Charlie Castle in my Twitch chat got me blushing. Crap, I can't be witty and try to not die at the same time. I need chat to help me bully him into playing Kingdom Hearts. That's what I need in my life.
Charlie, like Kingdom Hearts.
Like,
Consequences.
I ran in and I shouldn't have run in, and I don't know why I ran in. I killed 2 people though.
Oh,
And then I died. Is my connection still bad though? That's weird. I haven't had any issues on my end. Oh yeah, too much soy protein is bad for you. Yeah, that's another thing. Lactate I've had before, wasn't huge on it.
Yay.
That was a very
Isn't
enthusiastic
bad as
yay,
far as,
Iron
like,
Sevs.
actual milk goes, but I still don't
Love to
really
hear it.
fuck with milk.
Heal. There we go.
Your yay is such a mood, truly. Oh my god.
I also had a weird experience with milk once that like was making my heart not heart good.
Yeah, that's not ideal at all.
Yeah, like my resting heart rate was like 47.
I don't know, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Because you know how every person's technically different?
Mine's not normally 47.
I
Very good.
assumed. Shit. I went the wrong way. That's not the way you want to go. I don't recommend that. Thinking, okay. Oh, you're invisible. Never mind. It's probably fine.
Yeah, on point.
I'm not invisible, so...
Yeah, just everybody pile on me.
Okay. I'm on point.
Getting choked out, right?
Wanted to
Don't
try
run.
to
Don't
jump
stop
on.
it.
I'm on point. I'm on point, and I'm scared. Fuck. I died. I died on point. The only thing I know about Pina Colada is the damn song. I love Pina Colada.
Pina coladas are delicious,
Love a Pina Colada.
and I will die on that call.
So do we all die on point? That's dope.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
And
Crap.
it's honorable as heck.
And it's honorable as heck. We died together. Are we waiting? Are we waiting to go in?
Let's
I will wait for y'all. I will wait at the top of the stairs.
At least the three of us.
Just going in.
The Hulk already went in. He.
Let's rock and roll.
Yep, he did do that.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Before we even get there, man.
Right, I got Ironite.
Moon Knight.
Emma Frost is wrecking me.
Yes. Oh god, crap. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. I didn't know if I should try attacking them because they were ganging up on you or heal you. I got scared.
Yeah, just focus on giving
Woo!
us all heals right now.
They ulted on the point. We'll have to kind of move on.
Yeah. everybody.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. Ooh.
Focus. Nope.
I do not know what this DP is doing.
I got
It would be
eviscerated.
so much more useful as either a tank or a healer.
Before I started streaming, what did I do for a living? I have worked a few things done a few things. That sounded weird. In my life.
Goes.
If you've been with me long enough, you kind of know already. I was an assistant for a while. Long time, 2 years. I also ran a business for several years. That completely like exploded when COVID happened, which is when I decided to do full-time content because I was like, I can't. So I tried to get a job for I don't know how many months it was.
Get on a point.
Do you remember how long it was, Kenny?
At some point,
Where I was like-
I didn't stop being invisible fast enough.
Oh, yeah, I forget that's what happens.
I don't remember, but I tried to find another job. No one was hiring because it was COVID.
Time is at like the very last sliver, and everyone's fighting it out, and then whoever is the last one on the point like accidentally does whatever their special move in, which takes them off the point, and just like, oh, game over.
Yeah. Because you're just like trying to get everybody.
If you're
off, like,
German and Scandinavian, you would have no problem with cow milk? Interesting. What is the science
Like, if
behind
I'm
that?
the last one on the point for my team is Invisible Woman, and I accidentally like double jump, and it's just like, well, you lost.
I love
Yeah.
the play Kingdom Hearts and get confused like the rest of us. Real.
Alright, Dayton, you don't get a one-up.
Yeah, you need to. His punishment if he doesn't play Kingdom Hearts is you need to explain the entire Kingdom Hearts timeline to him chronologically.
I did it to my cousins. It was a time.
That sounds like a special level.
I was like, to me, I'm like, isn't it so interesting? They're like, why are we doing this?
I know. Like, I love the concept of it. I don't like the execution.
As long as you like stick to the console games, great.
Yeah, I
Then
agree.
if you bring in like the mobile game,
Yeah.
it
Even the
fucks
DS.
everything
Then
at
it's
my brain.
still
Even the DS one was kind of.
Yeah, I was counting the DS as a mobile game.
Fair
Like
point.
not a phone mobile, but like
Fair point.
carry
Just
around.
play the PlayStation games. You're set. That's what you'll be happy with. It froze when I drank from my straw. Weird. Disrespectful. If you like pina coladas, and getting caught in the rain. If Marvel creates an Ironheart skin for this game, everyone should gang up on her to show. Who's Ironheart?
Riri Williams.
I don't know who Ironheart is.
Alright. Ironheart
She is
is
the
Tony
follow-up
Stark
to Iron
Prodigy.
Man.
Why would one not like Ironheart?
She's fucking awesome, and she's super powerful in any of the Marvel games that have come out so far.
She's in the games? Why do I not know who Ironheart is?
She's
she's
in
like
the
the
Marvel Marvel Puzzle Quest or whatever for mobile. I love her. She was like.
Does she
I had,
have
like,
different
90
things from
characters.
Iron Man? Like, would it be a skin or would it be a new character?
Oh, it's a whole other character.
Okay.
I was gonna say she's probably.
Crap. 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 Isn't Spider-Punk... I guess he's got the same abilities, though. Do you think that... They don't have Miles, right?
No, not yet at least.
I don't.
He should be a different.
He should be a different character.
Yeah.
Because he has different abilities.
Yeah.
Right.
But, like, Spider-Gwen... Didn't they add her?
And your captain. There we go. Yeah, buddy.
I don't think they added Spider-Gwen. If they did, that could be a skin though.
Yeah,
That could be a skin.
Think.
Dad, choke me, mommy.
Whoa.
Pause!
I will never complain about Emma Frost choke slamming me as Wanda.
You know what? That's fair. That's valid.
Crap, leave me alone, bro. Why are you such a hater? Dang. Oh crap, no.
God,
No,
I
no.
hate Star Lord so much. And Captain America. Fuck the hell off.
I don't know anything about Ironheart's character, but she sounds
Probably
cool.
like her.
She sounds neat.
I made Iron Man.
It's just like
and
girl
I'm happy.
Iron Man? Why would we not like that? That sounds baller.
Probably fall back instead of being split if you guys can.
Oh, there's a whole TV show coming out for Riri Williams for Ironheart, but because her character is black, there's a whole bunch of racist people that are pissed off about it.
Not just
Yeah,
black,
that's
but a
facts.
black woman. Gas.
Yeah.
But
But like,
That's
it's not
fine.
even like they like retconned her like character. Like she is a black character.
oh, that's dumb.
Stay
It's like
alive,
so it's
stay
similar to like the
close to
people who
point.
are mad about Astrid for no reason.
Yeah.
And she trains with Shuri from Black Panther.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
I was trying to get.
I have, I'm gonna be honest, not kept up with my Marvel TV shows the past couple years. I stopped after WandaVision, I want to say.
WandaVision was really, really
WandaVision
good.
is really good.
Yeah, I want to try to see Thunderbolts.
I haven't seen that yet either. I've heard really good things
Yeah.
though. Like really good
I liked
things,
it.
which
Mostly
I didn't
because of my
anticipate.
crippling depression, so.
I didn't anticipate that. I had went in with the like did not have any expectations for Thunderbolts. I'll be honest.
No, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah!
I am a rocket. I cannot combat that. There I go.
want to go in then.
Which is nice.
That wasn't a good time for me.
Just stay on it. Yeah.
I died.
That's not ideal though.
Alright.
To be fair, I don't know a lot of Marvel characters because there's so fucking many of them.
Oh my god, there are. I remember.
I grew up reading comics, but still, I don't know a lot of characters that apparently are super popular. Like, I don't know a few in this game. There was one we were talking about the other day that I did not know anything about. It's just there's too fucking many. There's too fucking
That'll
many.
be at least 6 Marvel characters.
At least 6.
Captain.
He won't die. Why won't he die?
Yeah.
That's really annoying.
Just keep on the heels for now. Let the DPS sort out the killing.
How do I get back to the fucking fight? I'm so lost right now. Where are you? I don't know. I was just saying that. God, where are you? It's okay, I'm here now. I can save the day.
Well, try to get the Iron Man experience. No, never. There you go. Oh, such a satisfying sound hearing the ult die.
I don't know if I could die
Alright.
like that.
Got
That was rude.
2 minutes left.
Captain America behind us.
Why is she
Focus
unlikable
on the Iron
though?
Man if you can. He's being a real pain in the ass.
I feel like for me, I give every character a chance before I decide they're unlikable. If it's based off of her gender and race, to me that is not. Those aren't actual reasons to dislike a character.
Iron Man, so we're gonna need someone else to take the healer out.
Yeah, we're.
That's like. Never mind. No, I'll say it. That's like if I was like, I don't like Star-Lord because he's Chris Pratt. I don't like Chris Pratt. So, like.
Not liking Chris Pratt is like.
I don't know.
Star-Lord also sucks.
And Chris Pratt is a terrible human being.
Oh, no.
I don't know the actress though. I'm not familiar. Or I do know and I just don't recognize her name. I don't recognize most people's names though. That doesn't say a lot. It's kind of a running joke with me.
Doctor Strange. Oh, he's really being aggressive.
It's Stephen Strange.
Whew! This is a stressful game.
3 seconds left. Nice.
Wow, Katie with the flag. Oh,
It's not random Chris Pratt.
Don't push. Don't push.
Is that Star-Lord somewhere?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's right there.
Alright,
Star-Lord.
fall back.
Speaking of which,
No, he's dead.
There you go.
Knock on that one, Star-Lord.
Something about a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, focus all your power on Iron Man.
Iron Man. Down. Down, Penny.
how does Moon Knight play?
Nice!
Bye-bye.
Oh.
He throws a bunch of off.
Oh, Iron Fist
Alright.
with the...
I saw him and I was just like, you know what? No,
Not the
you're done.
game.
Shut down.
Beautiful.
What's not letting her move those up over there?
Who would hate on Keanu Reeves? He's like legitimately a fantastic person.
I like
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves.
that's actually genuine.
Universally loved.
True facts.
Wait, I'm QS. I need like 35 seconds.
Most healed and most assists.
I was very into X-Men growing up.
Are you excited that the same actor who played the original Nightcrawler is going to be in the
Yes.
new, Marvel movie?
Didn't I make a post about it in some fashion?
You did.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay. Sorry, brain.
I don't know where it was though, so that you're valid for that. Yeah. If you know me,
wanna
you know
say
how
it
much
was
I
Brett.
fucking love Nightcrawler. Because I'm a weirdo, one of my first crushes. The blue guy.
And
So,
you-
love Nightcrawler. Super, super, super excited about that. Kind of wish I didn't find out though, you know? Kind of wish it was a surprise thing. Is my one thing. Because I think I would have cried.
Yeah, insane.
Tony Stark didn't really have any positive qualities to be, if we're being real about it. You have to keep in mind though, we don't know because the movie verse changes a lot about the characters that we know, you know? So I again do not know her character at all. But I'm not gonna just assume it's gonna be, you know, I gotta see, is it gonna be a movie or show? Whatever it is.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But the thing is, so I also very much do not agree with the people who are like, there can't be another one of the same super, like, there can't be someone who takes the mantle. That's silly to me. That's very silly to me. Like, you want, in these universes where shit's going to hell constantly, you want someone to take the mantle. You don't want them to just be done. It's over. No superhero anymore.
Superhero's gone. Guess we'll die.
Right.
That's kind of how comics have been around for so long.
Yeah, there has to be someone.
That and nobody's
Captain
being
America.
dead.
Right.
And no one actually being dead, right? Yeah, that's their hack. But
One simple trick the IRS hates.
Just don't die permanently.
Social security checks just keep coming in. Where's Spider-Man?
what do I do again? Oh.
Very nice.
Penny is my only current
I am Jeff.
character.
Jeff the shark. Ah, I'm scared. I am still Jeff the shark. I love being Jeff. He's so squishy. Oh, Jeff! I didn't know who Jeff was before this game, for example. I don't know how that happened.
I had seen a couple things before the game launched, but I'm pretty sure I only saw them because he was already announced for the game.
Yeah, I had seen him a couple of times.
There was a bunch of cute Twitter comics that involved Jeff that I had seen. But again, I think those only happened because like he was announced and I just didn't know it yet.
I love Jeff.
Nope. Oh, something flew away.
Wait, you're too high up, Myro. Oh, there we go.
I don't know what happened, but somehow I'm still alive, so that's really great.
Alright, Punisher's just chilling up there.
That's the rain. I didn't want to play with the rain. I wanted to play with the Punisher.
Now we can play who we want. Yeah, it's your favorite character.
I feel bad. I'm really beating up on Jeff. That's like the third time I've killed him with mines.
You're supposed
There can only be one.
Okay.
That was
if
quick.
I really want to just absolutely destroy people.
Well, I was about to say, you gotta think, like, Tony Stark, when he became, like, there's, like, a lot of technicalities here that you gotta consider.
Tony Stark in like the comic books is also objectively a worse person than in the movies too.
Right, because also you have to think you have the rose-colored glasses of it being Robert Downey Jr. too. So that doesn't help, or it helps his case a lot, in my opinion. But also we have to. This is what my point is. Just let them. Just wait to see what they do with a character when they bring it to this kind of media before you decide you hate them.
Most of Tony Stark's redeeming qualities are he's rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By and large, he's just kind of always been a lovable asshole.
You guys talking about me?
No, you're not rich.
Jesus.
I guess
Well, damn.
Am I wrong?
Well, damn.
I am not a billionaire.
You should really work on that.
You know,
Bro, I am trying.
I'm doing my best.
We got a lot of
You
money.
and me
Well,
both.
No, that's not true. Look at
Take out Captain. He's almost dead.
Also, this is coming from someone who really likes Iron Man. I really, really liked Iron Man. But I'm also like acknowledge it, like I'm self-aware. It's the same thing with like how much I love Anakin. He's not a good person.
Oh, yeah.
So, but
Like, there are mitigating factors. Like he was very much judged.
also another very important thing to keep in mind that so many people forget: every character is not made for you, for your specific taste. I feel like the reason one of the reasons Marvel has so many different variety of characters is that there's someone for everyone to look up to and to like and to relate to. That's very important in, their particular choice of, universe, I guess.
Nice.
Counter it.
There's a lot of characters I don't like that other people love, like Mr. Fantastic. So, which he's proving my point right now.
Potentially the biggest Mary Sue.
What? Huh?
Like Mr. Fantastic is definitely a Mary Sue character.
I hate Mr. Fantastic. I always have. I've always been like this mother. And then they made him super annoying in this game. So. However, still excited for the Fantastic Four movie. I will admit that.
I have the biggest crush on Pedro Pascal, so yes.
I think we all do.
Yeah, there's never a
Wonderful
downside
being.
to Pedro Pascal, honestly.
He's actually also like a pretty decent.
I never clocked who he was in Game of Thrones until the other day. We were talking about Pedro Pascal for some reason, and I was like, what else do I know him in? Like, what else is he in that I know him from? Because we're talking about like his range as an actor. Please leave me alone, Mr. Fantastic. Oh. And then I saw about like in Game of Thrones, and I was like, oh my god, this man has range.
He does have so much range.
When they weren't making characters to please everyone, but that's also, I feel like that's very close-minded. No offense. I don't mean that in an offensive way, because I used to feel this way about Pokemon, where I was like, I hate that other people are enjoying this thing that used to be just a thing that I got to enjoy, which was a silly, because I got bullied, right? So it's a really toxic mentality, in my opinion, because I feel like we want to bring people into making geek stuff normalized and making everybody feel there's nothing, it doesn't hurt. I don't feel like it hurts anybody. It doesn't. It doesn't hurt you for there to be someone that someone else, like in the superhero universe, that someone else relates to. And just because you don't relate to them, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't take away from the characters that you like. It just adds more. You know? But I used to feel this way about Pokemon to a degree. Like, I was like, I hate that it's being so, like, made to be more, likable, liked by, like, Pokemon Go. There you go. That's a perfect example. I was bitter with Pokemon Go because so many people who used to bully me were super into Pokemon Go all of a sudden because it was a hot trend and they made it, like, more, like, I guess trendy is the only thing that I can think of saying with that. So it's not exactly the same, but at the end of the day, it's good because now look at all the Pokemon merch I'm able to have. Because it's popular, because more people can relate to it, more people know it and enjoy it. So I feel the same way when it comes to superheroes. And because I say superheroes because it applies to, you know, Marvel, DC, it applies to everything. It's good to have more, it leads to less people being bullied for it. I was bullied terribly. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone else. So I think it's a good thing. And it's also, for as someone who heavily relied on having characters I related to as a child for my, like, own, like, comfort. I wouldn't want to take that away from someone else. Like, I want other young girls to have characters. And to be fair, there also weren't that many when I was a kid. Like, women characters that inspired me, that I could aspire to be like, or, like, looked up to. There weren't that many. So, I don't like all the female characters. I'm not, like, a huge fan of Miss Marvel. But that's me. And not for the reasons that other people are not a huge fan of Miss Marvel. I want to make that very clear. But, yeah. It's good that they are doing more to make it, because there's always been a female fan base for comics, but we haven't always been acknowledged or, like, involved.
I agree, and it's so weird that they don't.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like they're trying to, and there's, like, so much backlash with it. I don't think they always go about it the right way. I will say that. I don't think they always go about certain things the best way. Some of it is a little, like, it's like, they're, like, talking down to us in a way, kind of thing, is the best way I can put it, but I don't know how the actual...
A lot of it does seem occasionally performative and more like just stereotyping to include something as opposed to, like, actually building out a character.
But I feel like it's still
Feel like a real character,
a step,
but, like,
you know? It's better than doing nothing, is my end of the day.
I agree, but it definitely does depend to some degree on
Yeah,
the
it does.
intentions behind it.
It does. You're right. It definitely does. The intentions are very important.
Yeah, if it's just a,
Like, exploitative representation is not representation.
This man immediately come and killed me. Immediately. Anyway, that's my rant on that topic. I'm overheating now, which is awesome for me because it's gotten hot in this room because of freaking...
take care of the...
Yep, can I get some Heelys? Quick, yep.
Water... I can't read that whole thing right now about the...
Got him! Okay, everyone else do the thing.
Eventually got this son of a bitch.
Oh my god, I went in. Why did I go in alone?
So I'm probably gonna die here, but
Yeah.
they're definitely losing distance, so... Wait,
I don't think that's true at all, Steven. You're saying it's not more popular. More people definitely know about comic characters than they used to.
Oh, they're also much more socially accepted.
They're exactly that. They're much more socially accepted. I'm not saying that they're performing as well in the box office as they always have.
Oh yeah, they're being...
I told you not to kill anyone. Oh no! Oh no! He found me! Oh shit!
Miles is also a completely, like, different character that is built out well and, like, very well done, in my opinion.
Miles? I love Miles. Love. I find Miles...
Spider-Man, but, like, he's very much his own Spider-Man.
As someone where Spider-Man has always been my favorite superhero, because he was the most relatable, Miles carries the mantle better than I could have ever hoped. For sure. No doubt in my mind. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's an infinite amount of things wrong with Hollywood. No argument here on that.
Yeah, I don't think getting the heals so cheap.
Oh wait, Myro, just come a little bit towards the window. Towards the window. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. the window. To the wall.
I cannot get the... Yeah, that asshole.
There's a Luna Snow annoying me.
The problem is... Johnny Storm.
It's always
I'm gonna get him next.
Johnny.
I'm very much anti-tank.
Nope. Sorry.
Oops.
Their iron fist is targeting me. I almost comes down.
Please leave me alone.
That was on me.
Iron Fists.
Yeah, Iron
Right.
Fist
There we
annoys
go.
me. I
I
can't
got-
think
I
of his
got-
name.
Okay.
We just need him taken care of.
Is that? Yeah. Just keep tagging him.
I can't tag him. There we go.
Squirrels, get up there.
I got him, I got him. I killed him!
I know.
I am
Yeah, but I
killing
wanted the
everybody!
squirrels to do it.
I pulled the
Shit. Oh shit!
thing.
That was terrifying. Just Groot and Luna Snow right in my face.
This man will not leave me alone, and it's pissing me off.
Yeah, you're probably better off not trying to be aggressive and just stay with
I think the first thing I saw Pedro Pascal in was Game of Thrones, though.
Oh,
I
tried to
think.
get Storm, but everyone else died. I got wrecked.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken.
Both Storm and
Hot.
Star-Lord. Alright, get Groot. Nice. Rocket.
Iron Fist is a problem right now.
I don't agree with that either, the you don't want hand-me-downs mentality, because you have to think, I look at it from perspective that for some people, it's a character they already love but couldn't always relate to, right? Because there's like some things that are just, you know,
And a lot of
people
times
experience
passive
different
advantage
struggles.
is not
So
equal.
it's like, it can, for some people, it makes the character they already loved more relatable. Like I'm sure Miles did for a lot of people. Like Spider-Man's always been pretty beloved, you know? And then Miles made him more relatable to people, and I feel like that's huge. To me, that's huge.
Yeah.
Like that's a good thing, in my opinion, because it doesn't take away from the character that you love that already existed,
Nice.
in my opinion. Anyways, rant. I feel like I've made my point.
God damn him!
I'm a debater, if that's not obvious. Oh, look, you said that essentially that you had the same sentiment as me as far as Miles goes. Sorry, I don't read all of chat before I respond.
It's the health thingy on the ground.
I thought it was just distract Johnny Storm a bit, but like he keeps pulling back into their territory, and then I just focus on everyone.
Alright.
Now for a Groot.
I've never seen Wheel of Time.
Groot's down. All right. Well, yes, I'm good too.
I have arrived. Oh, you died. Damn it.
Jazz, can you as Dagger, not as Cloak, just aim for the flyers?
Do what? I died.
Aim for the flying enemies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because she has auto target.
Okay. I'll do that.
Because we just need these flyers taken care of.
Okay.
They're chewing us up.
All right.
I can kill everything on the ground.
Okay. Bet. As long as I can get there.
I got Johnny Storm down to like 20%.
I can't get there. I'm getting killed by fucking Iron, whatever his name is, Fisk, whatever your name is. I hate him.
I tried. I'm sorry. He's dead. He's dead now, but
The way he just like beats you to a pulp is so disrespectful. Man just comes out with a hand like.
We're down. All right.
Okay, I will pay attention to the flyers moving forward.
Oh, they got.
Back up. Get out of there. Don't get forward. He's gonna kill everything.
Fuck, bro.
Shit. Alright, they're gonna hit that point. Fall back.
What's this? No, nothing. I can't deal with this man.
Yeah, he's gonna. Come on. Damn it. It's either Johnny or his Iron Fist that's killing him. Oh shit, we have 3 tanks in one hit. Yep. Alright, toast.
I'm trying to get the flyers, but freaking Iron Fist keeps appearing out
Yeah,
of
that's
nowhere
fine, that's fine.
and ruining my life.
Yeah, what the hell, Iron? That was why you.
Why does he fly? I was like shooting Johnny, and then I just see Iron Fist falling at me from the sky.
Sorry.
I'm like, oh, great. Great.
Just keep him off the point. Don't chase. Don't split.
Leave me alone! Bro, please, for the love of God. Ooh, I do not like how Star-Lord plays that. It makes me annoyed. I think the whole, not the whole reason, but a big reason people move to California and LA is for those opportunities, though.
Yeah, that is very true.
Gotta keep that in mind.
By the way.
You move where you feel like you have the best job opportunity. Johnny's running away from me, coward. Not Iron Fist again? Please, bro, leave me alone. I don't even know you like that. Why won't Johnny die? I died. Iron Fist again, by the way, in case anyone was curious. In case you...
Stay on the point.
Oh, it wasn't Iron Fist, it was Johnny.
Stay on the
Plot
point.
twist. Oh, the squirrels!
Trying,
Hmm.
but there were fire tornadoes, and that made it hard.
Fuck you, Johnny.
Fuck you, Johnny.
You Iron Fist.
That's hurtful. Why would you say that to me?
Oh!
Oh, damn it.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Damn it!
Heal ball.
Damn it.
Oh, no! I stayed alive as long as I could.
There's public could pub. Oh my god, I can't say it. I
Nice
can't say
try.
the sentence. Turns out, so never mind. I don't agree because
So much, man.
well, you already know why I don't agree. Yeah, I think representation is rad, man. You're acting like
Stole my SPP.
all they're consistent with the path for. Be serious for a second. As comic lovers, we have to acknowledge all these characters are a hot mess throughout all their time period
Oh,
of
God.
existing. Like they are
Not to
not
mention
always.
the
It's
writers
not always a
changing
linear. They have a purpose and they follow that, and their powers are consistent. All their storylines are perfect. Because that's not real. That's not real life at all. Because they're a mess. Like, I don't know of any, I can't think of a single comic character where they have been the same through their entire existence, and it just like it made
Honestly,
sense.
even the ones that are written by the same person.
Exactly, and have never actually like
Let alone
changed.
multiple writers.
They're all a mess. There's so many different universes. There's so many different like timelines. There's like all of it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess, but we love them anyways. Like we love our comics anyways, and we choose to accept that it's not because Squirrel Girl. She sends squirrels, herds of squirrels to attack. It's very annoying. I hate it.
I mean, she beat Thanos.
They kill me instantly. I want to be Cloak and Dagger again.
She's hilarious as a character.
It's hot.
I'll switch to somebody else when I'm horrible. I wanted to give you a shot.
Oh.
Ow. What?
I can go tank. Hold on, give me a second.
God, it's so hot in here for what? I hate living here so much. I hate living here so much.
Alright,
It's
we're
gonna
ready,
send
so I can
me-
shoot the DPS out of this
I'm
guy.
gonna I don't know what's gonna come first. I'm either going to just abruptly move out one day and just be like, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I don't care anymore. Or I'm gonna just crash out.
Okay, we're gonna have to work on that.
Work on what?
God damn it.
What's happening? I wasn't focusing.
I vote you move out.
I mean, yes. But my thing is, I'm trying to do it as financially responsible and wise as possible, but like... It's gotten so, what is the word?
Possible?
I don't know, but yes. It's just the living conditions, here continue to get worse somehow. And
Exactly. Where's the price goes up somehow at the same time.
that's what gets me, man. That's what really fucks with my mind. 'Cause I'm like, what do you mean how much I'm paying for what? For what?
God. Like, it blows my mind that that is allowed, but also not, because in this
Texas.
day and age, everything is fucking...
Also, landlords are evil. After this experience, I don't believe there's a single good landlord out there. I don't believe it. I think they're all bad. Bad humans.
I mean, there's a lot of supporting evidence for that. And pretty much none.
Every landlord I have had has not been great. This one has been the worst, for sure. Don't get me wrong. Has been exceptionally
The bar
bad.
is in hell, and it's still not met on a consistent basis.
Darkest timeline keeps getting darker, my friends.
And then it's like, it doesn't help that I also have like beef with my neighbors now.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
no.
Well, you know, I've always said because they almost got Fenrir killed, so... And I wasn't chill about it, so...
Hit the wrong button.
I normally would disagree with you on the landlord list. Grandpa, landlord for a really long time.
Oh, your landlords are good?
As far as being a good landlord. And most of his tenants have been there for, I don't know, like 10, 15,
Well, that's
20 years.
fair. I guess I haven't had any good experiences. I know it's also, like, the...
Well, and so in all that time, he never raised rents on them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there are very
But
rare cases.
he passed away during COVID, so I don't know if there are any current landlords.
Oh, true. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's probably...
I feel like,
fair.
so I guess it is a blanket statement, for sure, because I feel like if I were a landlord, for some reason, I feel like I'd be a good landlord, but
Right?
I feel like it doesn't take much to be a
I don't.
good landlord.
It just takes caring about other
By and
humans.
large, they're just shitty humans, like that are trying to skim the most money out of you for no work.
Yeah, most of them are that. Yes, they have money and they use it to do evil, basically.
There is a very you know they exist title bullshit.
Like there is a very tiny portion of landlords who like are just there to like make sure that their expenses are getting met, and otherwise they're just trying to help out their tenant. They're trying to maintain a good
Yes.
landlord relationship because they know that good tenants will stay and they're reliable
Yeah.
and all that other shit. But that is a very small majority.
I think so too. Yeah, that's the thing. I know they exist. I'm not saying every landlord in exist. Well, I am because I'm mad, but I know. I'm aware that there are some. I don't know any. I have never had any.
I got shark.
I think it requires more of that personal touch, and so I think that's why like the people that have 80 properties, it's no longer about you and the people and making sure that they're taken care of. It's
Yeah.
about just pure
Landlords are bad enough. Corporate landlords are
Yeah.
not acceptable.
The jab.
It should
Throw
be
the
illegal.
jab.
Oh yeah, there's way too much corporate power in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I also feel like
That's
present
like-
day, it's been people taking advantage of people losing their homes because of COVID and stuff. And that just rubs me the wrong way.
People just taking advantage of others, like commonality. It's so fucked up.
Brewing is a thing.
Why people like just afford that too? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote for
I'm
the
hoping
shittiest
everyone
admin
goes yes and the fucking doing. There we go. Yeah.
that is pinnacle of yes, let's take advantage of everybody, and yeah, I'm part of the advantage group. I'm still gonna vote for that. Are you fucking insane? Sorry, I get very heated about this.
No, I agree with you entirely. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate that that's the case that we're in.
Oh no, you're not locked in here. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me, you little freak. Me and Mr. Fantastic are duking it out in this little battle room. Oh no.
Fuck. Dang it. I got stunned.
Now there's 2 or 3 people in here. How'd that happen? Whatever. I think I had a healer change for quite a bit of time.
Dreams to be like a good landlord. I don't know. I just want to like live somewhere and not be suffering. That's all I want. That's my one dream. That's my only dream.
Just go back in time and change shit.
Oh, I thought I was healing you. I'm so stupid.
Fuck you, Mr. Fantastic.
Me and the homies hate Mr. Fantastic. I legitimately hate his character so much. It's so funny.
How he did not die is
Move up.
fucking
I can't get him.
Fuck, 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 fuck,
Oh,
fuck.
God.
You're dying faster than I can heal you.
Yeah, I know. Fist fighting the Hulk and winning. In his
Woo!
full state, and I killed
Woo!
him. Let's go, baby.
That was rough. Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh crap. Okay, crap. There we go.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright.
That was terrifying.
Kill the shark. He's almost dead.
Kill the
Mr.
shark.
Fantastic. He's stuck under the bridge. Get him. Get him.
Dead.
Yeah.
I really want to start doing content like I did my Bridgerton video. I don't know the path to do, but like about movies and shows and stuff, because obviously I like talking about it and debating and stuff like that. I just don't know how to go about it that aligns with how I am as a creator.
Crack the shit out of them.
That's why I did the Bridgerton video the way that I did it.
I didn't kill anybody.
I loved the Bridgerton video, and
I feel like it should have been longer.
but like a lot of it is gonna just be keep doing them until you attract enough of an audience that it's still
Yeah,
that.
and I think it'll probably also like change with the once it starts getting closer too. You'll get more interest.
Oh, true. I see what you're saying.
Time frame.
But like, in general, like with other movies and stuff, the thing is like, I mean, everyone who's in my streams knows how passionate I am about media and like the movie industry and stuff like that, because I talk about it, right? But then like when you post on Instagram and TikTok, it's not really where my content's been focused, but I kind of want to move that direction because I feel like I've moved more away from cosplay to a degree.
I also think like doing more content like your How to Train Your Dragon stuff, where like it was just really
Yeah.
high production value. is
Yeah.
A good for that transition as well.
Shit.
Because that video was legitimately beautiful. Like in addition to
It
being
was fun.
fun and like silly and having the dog, but like just very well done.
Thanks.
Alright, we need to
I'm
make
obsessed
that
with my
air
camera. You have no idea. This camera is like the reason I'm holding myself together. I'm not gonna, as a creator, to be totally honest. It always, like, if I don't think I got a shot right, it always ends up looking better on my phone than you can tell from the little camera screen, and that was not the case with my Canon. If it looked bad on my Canon screen, it was gonna look worse when I put it on the computer or phone. With my Sony, it's always way better than I thought it was gonna be, and that's so nice.
I'm
Oh
just
my
getting fucking
god.
He's laser beaming me to the face. Where is our BTS?
Yeah, I was only able to block the shield.
Yeah, you did a great job.
I was
God,
killing the
that-
healer.
That was
Yeah, we need anti-air ASAP DPS. Whoever's DPS.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
When I
kill
get- when you
Star-Lord.
not magic, I die, which probably won't take long.
I think I'm.
There we go.
What?
Yes, magic is not great for anti-air. I did hit Iron Man for Mikey though.
I kicked the penny into the pig. She died in her mid ult.
nice.
And I killed the Iron Man. Alright, let's go. Just stay on the point and don't die, baby.
Just
Nice,
making sure.
when I messed up.
Hey, Colt.
He's almost dead.
I got by
I
squirrels.
almost had it. He went just around the edge of it. Fuck. Oh man, no.
Well, Iron Man's dead.
I'm so mad at myself. I almost had the perfect block again on his ult.
It's so hot.
I mean, I'd say your acting in the How to Train Your Dragon video was better, but Fenrir was still just cuter.
No, he's still the show for sure.
And plus,
Alright,
he
I
was
got
wearing
one
his
more in
little
me.
tuxedo
Handsome
Oh yeah, that was
boy.
adorable.
and his little wing.
Yeah, the wings. I just feel like he would make a good Toothless.
He absolutely makes a fantastic Toothless.
Anyone who knows him personality-wise, he fits the bill.
Also, I need to know where you got the saddle wings thing. 'Cause
I
need-
honestly don't love them. I was thinking about returning them, but I will send you the link.
Alright, thank you.
But I don't know if this is because Fenrir's fur takes up so much space. They're really hard to, like, make work for him.
That is legitimately fair. If you don't want to return them, I'd buy it off you for whatever you paid it for it, plus shipping.
I think it'd just be cheaper for you to
pretty
just
sure-
to get it. I'll send you. I'll message you about it. Cause I can like I got it on Amazon, so it's like I return and get my money back, you know.
Okay.
So I think it'd just be cheaper to. Cause I don't think they were very. I don't recall them being expensive. A lot of other
So I
creators.
feel like either Alicorn or Hephaestus could wear it depending on how well it fits Fenrir. It looks like it fits fine.
It fit him fine. The problem was his fur.
Right. And my children are not quite as fluffy as Fenrir.
Yeah, no one is as fluffy as Fenrir.
He is a fluffy boy.
The vet, every time she sees him, she's like, why does this dog have so much fur? I would love to know.
I wouldn't be shocked if Hephaestus has as much fur. It's just thick as fuck instead of big fluffy.
I don't know. Fenrir he looks like a scrawny little rat when he's wet. Like, I'm not even kidding. He looks like a scrawny little
Yeah.
rat.
That's kind of what happens when you got fluffy children.
Oh shit. I'm trying to heal you, but you're walking around the circle. Okay, there we go.
Beautiful woman, I love you.
I think I'm getting better with Cloak and Dagger.
I saw that light flash in front of my eyes, and while that flash was happening, an invisible windshield popped up, and I didn't die.
Go.
Creators who
Yeah,
have
sure.
opposing
That's the easiest
viewpoints
way
for
to heal you.
discussions. Yeah.
Yep, I mean, it's mostly the only way to heal me. I'm
Here
not
they
gonna
come.
stand still. Fast enough for the...
In general, I don't know, I want to be more a part of, cause like, some of the creators
I know where you see him. They keep moving around a bunch. We got some
I don't
fast
know.
timing.
that I
You're
enjoy a
gonna
lot.
have to keep your eyes on Spider-Man. There's nothing I can really do for him too much.
I
Yep,
can't
we
finish
got
my
him.
train of thought.
Down. He's down.
Oh, good.
Yep. We had two of us take him down. Moon Knight was very good. Wow. Hell yeah, Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
staged.
This place is perfect for just
I did.
bullshit lines.
I'm actually proud of I am proud of my acting in that video though, cause you
I know,
it's
it was really
so
good.
hot,
Yeah, I know.
sweating so much, and I wore that freaking fur vest to look more like Hiccup, sweating so
worth it.
much.
I gotta pump up the Moon Knight. Praise
I
the
assumed
Lord.
you were going for Hiccup, honestly.
Yeah, I was going for
No,
Hiccup
It was a
vibes.
very good
Hiccupy.
Email.
Behind us we have Spider-Man.
Where is he?
Alright, we got flanks. Spider-Man.
Right, my dad.
Good.
He's the fastest one. Yep. Anytime he's down.
Slippery is a little faster.
Squirrel girl's behind us. I don't know how to ping. I
Keep an eye out
forgot.
on this side here. Yep.
Tag him as soon as you see him.
There we
Yep,
go.
gone.
So there's a portal and a secondary site, and then this divot here also has an additional entrance. So there's like 3 or 4 points of entrance. But
Easy.
lunch that the hell up.
That was solid foot.
Ooh, 12 and 0. Let's go, baby.
Let's keep the snow dog alive in Texas, yeah. Texas be playing games. Also, like, when I got Fenrir, I didn't know he was gonna be as fluffy as he was.
Yeah, he fluffed up big.
He was like on the brink of death when I got him, and he was not fluffy. He was like fuzzy. But
You a little baby.
yeah, I mean, he grew so much fur. I need to brush him out, and like maybe I'm gonna do like take him to a groomer to get him like de-shedded for the summer, just so he has a little bit less weight carrying around. That's an expensive thing, though.
How does
Yeah.
how does he fare in Texas and all that?
He was fine until last summer. And normally, like I said, like I just mentioned, I get him like trimmed up and really de-shedded for summer. So their fur acts as an insulator for heat as well.
Spider-Man's kind of up next corner.
So normally, like it's meant for heat and cold. So it's supposed to just regulate their body temperature. That's why you're never supposed to shave a husky. But yeah, normally he's fine. I mean, all of my dogs are inside dogs. They don't really do outside for very long. But last summer was pretty rough. For sure.
That's fine. We got this.
I just keep living.
What? Keep living.
Fuck you, Neymar.
Oh,
Again.
god damn it.
There we go.
I don't know what that is.
Blocked my
Alright,
own.
never went. Oh, there we go.
No.
Fuck off.
Judge Jury, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
And
Thank you. Alupo? I'm not sure if I said your name right, but sorry, I forgot to check YouTube chat. It is so hot in here for why?
Oh, I think you beat me out by damage output for
How we
we
doing?
had the same.
Decently. I'm like overheating though, so I was considering
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
ending stream because I'm like overheating.
Oh, you had a 4 in a row. That's
Not
nice.
overheating is
Nice.
good.
Well done. All right, I'm gonna call it there.
I was about to end anyways as well, just because I'm overheating because it's very, very hot in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Having a good time.
Thanks for playing. It was nice
Well,
seeing
thanks for
you.
hanging out. I know this is very impromptu. Appreciate y'all. I don't know when the next stream is predicted to be, but it will happen at some point for sure.
Same spider place, same spider channel.
Well, thanks again.
Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. See y'all later. I will post in Discord the next plan thing. Bye.
Yeah. Love you. Thanks.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I just do? I almost deleted the mustache channel. Alright, guys. I am... No, Hunter, I'm sorry. I like this... I'm overheating. Legitimately overheating. This room sucks. I don't know... Anyways, I need to move desperately. But neither here nor there. I'm gonna let y'all go for now, and I will see y'all again, you know, some point. Not really set on that quite yet, but I will post it in Discord. Soon. It definitely will be soon. It'll be sometime either this weekend or next week. I usually don't stream on the weekend, just because I don't feel like it's a great time for everybody, but maybe Memorial Day? Who knows? I don't know. Also, it's a long weekend, so I don't know. I feel like everybody's gonna have plans doing something. I don't know. I don't know. But you'll see me soon. For sure. It's a good start back into streaming in theory. As long as nothing else stupid happens. But, you know. Okay, Hunter. Unbelievable. Alright. Oh, true. I need y'all to convince me if I should actually go get my hair my dream color or not. I don't know that I want to spend money on it or not, so I have to decide that soon. So, okay, bye! I know. It's just, I love that it puts me in a, I don't know what to say, because, you know,